So guess what? We have another diaspora here. She just arrived from the States to Tanzania. Why don't you tell everybody who you are?
All right. My name is Aaliyah. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, actually, in the States, so the Midwest, and I am 24, and I came here with not quite a few people, but at least 5 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 family members.
5 family members, yeah.
Okay. When did you come here?
Almost, I would say about 3 to 4 weeks ago. 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what made you come out here in the first place?
Ever since I was like 5 years old, I've always wanted to live on the continent.
Okay.
But that's a hard question to answer, actually. Yeah.
So you just always wanted to come out here and you dreamed about it. And this is your first African country.
Yeah, ever.
And what is your first impression of Tanzania?
I love it. I say I learned it as Nichi ya kupendeza, which means delightful country.
What makes you love it?
The weather, the trees, the people, the constant reminders of God everywhere you go, whether it's Allah or, Jesus Christ.
Right. It's such a spiritual country.
Yes, I love that.
I definitely agree with that. And you've been here in Dar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you plan on going back?
No, never.
You don't plan on coming back ever?
Never, ever. There's a scripture, and then the scripture says, if you... basically you serve no purpose in the kingdom, or you're not worth anything in the kingdom if you, put your hands to the plow and then turn back. If God is moving you forward, you better move forward. So. Amen.
So you moved out here with your family.
Mm-hmm.
How is that for you?
I love it. I love being with, it's my mother, my 2 sisters, and my nephew.
And you guys all decided, Tanzania is the place.
Mm-hmm.
Why Tanzania versus the other countries?
So we were originally looking at Gambia. Okay. I didn't really care for, I don't want to say that. But I didn't.
Y'all be making people scared because y'all be trying to attack people with the comments.
But we was looking at the Gambia. We looked at Senegal. I had really liked Senegal, but when it came to it and it was time to make the decision, God just let us here.
God just led y'all towards Tanzania.
I had no idea about it until 2 months before we came.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was your process with immigration coming in or anything like that? Did you run into any issues?
No, it was beautiful. It was just a completely blessed experience.
Yeah, a very welcoming, Karibu,
they're do you want to stay?
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing. And you guys have a house.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys get your house? Did you use
just got it today.
Wow.
Just got it today.
What did you guys do? You got a dalali, or you guys went out yourself, or?
It's a story. So, basically, we were staying in a place together, our Airbnb together.
An Airbnb, okay.
Mm-hmm. And he was willing to let us stay there. He wanted us to stay, but he didn't want to live that far out.
Okay.
So, my mom had met somebody who was trying to sell insurance, and she saw the lady's hair and was like, "Your hair is beautiful. Where do I get my hair done?" So we ended up meeting this other woman, and she braided our hair, but she became a sister to us.
Wow.
Instantly. And so we were staying with her in Mikochini, and she was the one doing all the talking for us. She was helping us, not all the talking, but helping us
transition.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you find a local Tanzanian to just help you and be warming and stuff like that, it is so helpful. Mm-hmm. How have you found local Tanzanians treating you?
It's been beautiful. It's been very welcoming.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people get worried about how you're going to be treated by local Tanzanian people, and there's this image out there that Africans don't like Americans and stuff, but it is not true. For real, especially in Tanzania, they're so welcoming, Karibu, come here, we want you to stay, we want you to visit, you know what I'm saying? They want you to learn about their culture. Has there been any cultural shocks for you?
What do you mean?
Anything that's been surprising that's very different. Maybe toilets.
Yeah, the toilets are different. Yeah.
That's usually a big culture shock for people, is the toilets.
But honestly, just being transparent, it was cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
You can rinse. It was cool. I felt fresh.
Wow. what advice would you give to somebody that is trying to come out here?
Just do it. Seriously,
just do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop Googling.
No, stop watching
you know,
YouTube videos and just
watch the YouTube videos.
But don't let that be your only taste of the gospel.
No. I always tell people to do your research. Make sure that, you know, just stop thinking too much about it. Just do it, because you wind up bringing all these fears inside of your head, and then when you come out here, you realize, like, you realize that it's really it's a beautiful experience, and most people who come out here wind up wanting to really stay, but it took them so long to come out here because they're trying to plan for ugly and worse, and you might not even come across that. And
the thing is too, it's like some people, I don't know, I'm a very spiritual person, so I do believe that you're carrying all of that stuff with you when you come.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, that's a heavy load to be carrying into a new space, and so you're looking for everybody to take advantage of you. Why are you looking for that?
It's true.
Don't look for that. Look for people to help you, and they'll help you.
It's very true. And a lot of people, you know, like you said, they carry that weight with them from the U.S., and they have like you know, like the racial problems in their head. They have, you know, like, you know, they're just worried about so many things going wrong. They're worried that just, you know, black mamas is about to just start popping out and stuff like that, that they can't even truly enjoy their experience because of the fact that they're just so paranoid, looking the other way because they hurt somebody else's experience.
But what's crazy to me is, would you feel that way in the States?
Right.
Where you should feel that way.
Where you should let's get into it. Where you should feel that way, because so many things happen over there that people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't internalize much. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, you
like
know,
desensitized to it.
Yeah, they're so used to it. They're so like, it's not that bad. But yet you have less crime here. You feel more safe here. And yet people are like, they ask like, can you go outside? Are you safe over there? But like, I've been robbed 3 times in Brooklyn. They robbed one at gunpoint, and one was an assault. I've been robbed 3 times in Brooklyn, but nobody will ever ask, like, are you scared to go out in Brooklyn? Do you understand what I'm saying? But yet they will say that out here. It's crazy. And you have to go on your own journey.
That is, like,
so important.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so important, because if you live your life based off maybe somebody's life that you've seen on YouTube, or, you know, somebody's life that you've read on a blog or something like that, you're going to be so disappointed because your journey is going to be so different.
Entirely different. Like, I mean, I had met with somebody, another family, and we had did a consultation. And, like, immediately God was like, your experience is going to be different than theirs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's just what he said, and we were just like, okay.
Absolutely, because you guys got here 3 to 4 weeks ago, and you have connected with somebody and got a house, and all these things worked out for you guys. But I know people who have been here for 6 months and still don't have one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if they look at your experience and say, well, that's not fair. I was looking at her experience, and I thought it was going to be easy when I got out here, and that's what it was going to be like for me. That's where things go wrong, and that's when they start blaming Tanzania. Like, oh, I thought that I was going to have a different experience because I saw this person, if you were on YouTube, I saw this person on YouTube who she just got a place in 3 to 4 weeks, and it didn't work out like that for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, one of the things that I heard today that I think is so important is rolling with the punches. You know, like, there's going to be obstacles in the way. It's never going to be easy. There's going to be blessings. There's going to be joy. There's going to be excitement. And you have to be ready for it all.
I completely agree.
You have to be ready for it all. Do you have any young kids in your family?
Yeah, just my little nephew.
Your little nephew?
He'll be 6 this year in December.
And he came out here as well. And how has it been a fun transition for him?
He loves it.
He's excited.
He loves it. Like, loves it. He likes to learn. Like, he's been learning the language. The woman who's been helping us, she has a little son too. And so they're around the same age. And so they be talking to each other and playing. It's nice. One
thing that I will say that's different out here that I notice in different places is, like, kind of in the States, you know, children stay to themselves, or, you know, or moms make their children stay to themselves. Out here, it's like all the kids play together. One of the things that my daughter loved about being out here was the dirt. Like the fact that there's dirt, because everywhere in New York is concrete.
Yeah.
And she just, it was like the first time she was feeling dirt. She's like, I love this. This is so cool. And the kids out here, they're not just on their tablets watching, like they're outside playing, you know? And I don't know if you've noticed this, but a lot of, this was one of like a big culture shock for me, was the fact that people leave their kids out here and they don't have an adult supervision. And I would be like, oh,
but everybody's family.
But everybody's family.
That's how it is. Like
everybody's family.
Her son, or Toto, he's only 3, but like he calls everybody uncle, auntie. He calls me Auntie Leah, and he just like he does so much. Like he knows how to go to the store and buy him a little soda. He always wants it, and he knows how much to pay. He knows how to ask for it, and he's 3, but he does it.
That's amazing. That's how it is out here. Even Hope and I will be driving around, and let's say we see a kid where the ball fell or something like that. Hope would get out of the car to help the kid with the ball. And he would, the kid would be, oh, thanks, uncle. He don't even know this kid. But that's the culture. The culture is we all take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying? It's a community base. Like, we make sure that our children are all safe. Even if I don't know this kid, I know that this is a sister's kid or this is my brother's kid or something like that, which I think is so beautiful.
I agree.
It's very different than the States. Very, very
That's
very
like,
different.
That's why in the house process, like choosing which location to live in, we wanted to live in the heart of it. Like Mikochini, the heart of it. You're right there in the center. Like it's central. It's central. Like it's 15 minutes away from Misaki, 15 minutes away from other places. But we had options to live in a lot of places and like really nice places. But it just like I wanted to be able to step outside and go get a pineapple or what is it, a nasi. I wanted to be able to go get one. I wanted to be able to have the community experience that everybody else has.
You don't want to live in such a diaspora area where you just feel like, there's some diaspora areas where you just feel like you're basically back in the States.
And if I wanted that,
you would have went back to the States. You would have went back to the States. Yeah, I completely understand.
Yeah.
So when you came out here, did you have the idea that you were going to stay out here, or you decided when you got here?
No, we knew.
You knew.
We knew.
You knew. You was like, this is it.
Yeah, we took Ethiopian Airlines, and like the moment that we were on those particular airlines, we knew like there was no going back.
There was no going back.
No going back.
Do you find any challenges?
Challenges. It's good challenges though. Like I would say, definitely language barrier. Yeah, but it's kidogo, pole.
Yeah.
You know, a little by little, slowly.
Yeah, and you will learn.
It's
definitely there's a huge language barrier. But us as diasporas coming here, it is our job to adjust.
Yeah.
They don't need to adjust.
No.
We need to adjust. We need to learn Kiswahili and figure it out.
There's a good amount of people who speak English.
Yes. Yep.
There really is.
There's a good amount of people who speak English, definitely, especially the younger generation. Definitely. Any other challenges?
Not looking back. That is a challenge.
That's a
challenge.
That's a good one because whether we want to admit it or not, we tend to do a lot of comparing, and we tend to put it in our heads that like this would never happen in America, or you cannot do that, or it's different in America, or you cannot do it. You have to understand that you are in a complete different other country. They do things their way, and this is how it's done. You know what I'm saying? And you have to adjust to that. If you want to, in America, this is then just stay in America.
Exactly.
Just stay in America because you cannot come here and compare and contrast. And subconsciously, sometimes we do it. I can admit, I definitely do it sometimes. But however, you have to understand that, again, you're in a different country and you can't do that. Like, you genuinely cannot do that because you're going to set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, like, seriously.
You're going to set yourself up for failure.
Seriously. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a real key one. I'm so excited for you. So you've been here now for 4 weeks. Girl, when you've been out here for a year, I'm gonna try when I come back to Dar for us to do another interview so that way I can hear how you feel after 1 year. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, girl, you probably gonna know fluent Swahili by then. You're gonna probably know fluent Swahili by then and really like capture all. Do you have any plans to see different regions?
I do.
Like Arusha?
I want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I want to climb it. I do. I really do.
Girl, I need to lose like 25,000 before I do that. And I need to do some like, you gotta get like training for that. But that is a goal. Mm-hmm. That is 100% a goal.
I mean, why not? They call it, what do they call it? I don't even know. It's something of Africa. I forgot what they call Mount Kilimanjaro.
What they call Mount Kilimanjaro?
Huh?
What they call Mount Kilimanjaro? The African giant?
Like,
that's Brother Boy.
It's something.
Roof of Africa.
Yeah, the roof of Africa.
The roof of Africa. I knew you knew. Talking about you don't know. The roof of Africa. Oh, I definitely, girl, I have somebody who is a guide that does Kilimanjaro. If you need a hookup, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Anybody else who needs a hookup when it comes to Kilimanjaro, I got you. I'm going to find my way up there eventually. But, right now, I can't do it. But that's so exciting. And Moshi has besides just Kilimanjaro, they have beautiful waterfalls. They have great food. You really learn a lot about the Chaga tribe there. You can go see like the Chaga traditional houses and stuff. Moshi is worth it. And you could take a bus from Dar es Salaam straight over there for like $15.
That's nice.
For like $15. For real. Like it's complete, and the drive there is so beautiful. So beautiful. I think you'll really enjoy it, and I hope that you definitely check out different regions and stuff like that.
I definitely want to. Like, we plan on going to Zanzibar too.
Oh, love Zanzibar. Love Zanzibar. Zanzibar is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful Zanzibar is. The waters, everything about Zanzibar it's really beautiful. Yeah. So if people wanted to follow your journey, how would they be able to look you up?
So I just recently started another Instagram channel, or not Instagram channel, but another Instagram page, and it's just A Daughter's Confession. Okay. That is my name on Instagram. I do have a YouTube, but I don't have content yet, just because I am waiting for God to release me on that. Okay. For God to be the one to tell me, this is what I want you to do with this.
Right.
Like I said, I'm an extremely spiritual person, so it's going to be catered to just glorifying God. But yeah, that's it. A Daughter's Confession. A Daughter's Confession.
Okay, and I'm going to put everything in the link below, and it's going to say her Instagram, and we'll put your YouTube channel just in case if you guys want to follow her and then wait until she finally posts content. You can definitely do that. And I'm excited for you here in Dar. Welcome, Karibu. Welcome to Tanzania. I hope that you continue to have such a beautiful experience, and let God lead you to the right path. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I'm also, a pretty religious person as well. And I tend not to do things that I feel that God is not leading me to.
Because you will get yourself
in trouble.
You really will.
Wind up begging for mercy. Why did I do this? And stuff like that. And I really go based off energy and I believe in it wholeheartedly. And, sometimes things in life happen and you go with the punches and turn to find out it's such a beautiful thing because that's where you were meant to be. And I'm so excited for you and your family.
Thank you.
So guys, please make sure you follow her Instagram and subscribe to her channel that is coming up soon. And I will see you guys